In the midst of the COVID-19 crisis, we spoke to Avanade's Malcolm Barske about the acceleration of digital transformation. So are you spearheading any major IT products or initiatives at the moment that you can tell us about?
We've changed our approach from everything that we're currently doing with clients to helping them respond to COVID-19. So the last 2 months has been really trying to help our client base in Ireland and the UK to be able to work from home a lot more seamlessly and being able to do that in a secure and collaborative way across their businesses. So it's been more like introducing the products like Microsoft Teams and getting the benefits out of those products and getting them to adopt and work from home more seamlessly.
And can you tell us a little bit about the benefits?
I think if most people would be very familiar with the Skype for Business options, and that just really being video and chat and voice calling and joining meetings from that perspective. But it's more to be able to work on documents together, set up a team for your users or for teams in your organization to be able to collaborate on documents together, share them, work on them together, and sort of not have to have them on the traditional file shares, and give you that ability outside of the office to work together with your teams on whatever you're busy with at the moment.
So what are some of the big trends that you believe are coming down the line? I'd imagine COVID-19 has changed those quite a bit.
The UK has already adopted cloud to a certain extent, but Ireland sort of lagged, specifically with us working with some of the bigger clients where it's difficult to ramp up into cloud and make those decisions. This has helped them on their journey. So what we're finding now is adoption into Azure and adoption into Office 365 is our front of mind for most clients at the moment.
And then in terms of security, what are your thoughts on how we can better protect our data?
Well, I think that the most important thing is to understand the regulations that you have to comply to. So everybody in Europe's got the GDPR concerns, and we have to understand that really to know where to start. But then it comes down to, once we know what we're responsible for and what our responsibilities are from a compliance perspective, is to understand what sort of data we have access to, who has access to that data, and from where. And then we start to define the policies around what we want to happen to that data as it moves throughout the organization and then externally as well.
In terms of, I suppose, digital transformation, I feel like a lot of things have accelerated in that space. What advice would you give to companies and leadership right now who are going through those phases of accelerated digital transformation?
So a lot of the decisions being made at the moment are COVID-19 related, and leaders are making choices and decisions on the fly to be able to get people to work remotely. I would say just don't inundate them with too many changes at the same time. Give them the tools that help them to work, but also consider that in a month, maybe 3 months, we'll be back in offices, and we shouldn't have switched on something that's going to be difficult to support when we're back in the office. Whether that's from a networking perspective, just from a pure bandwidth and being able to support that on our infrastructure back at the office is very important that we take that into consideration as well.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Malcolm.
Thank you.